Let's drop into this lovely space, my angel. We just think about us being here on time, the right time and the right way. There is absolutely nothing broken about us. The experiences we've been having up to this point are perfect. They have been giving us insight, awareness, and giving us the capacity to choose, discern, to understand, to tolerate, to grow up in our human self and to expand into our higher self. It's such a wonderful time for us to make this transition as humanity. For the longest time we've just been in a certain frame of reference, believing we're just human, playing in the game of surviving. Such a very challenging energy. And now we're on the threshold of becoming expansive and creative and co-creating. And because we've had the journey that we have had, we know exactly what it is that we would choose to create now, what we would choose to move towards, establish as a new code of humanity, of life. We know exactly what that is because we have been willing to play in all the hardship and despair and struggles. Mark that awareness in you right now and see yourself at the point where you've ended a whole journey. Sometimes I like to see it as this mountain that we've been climbing, all the precipices we've had to maneuver through, the challenging spaces, and now we've got all the way to the top, and we have this elevated perspective because we did the journey, and we can see in all the directions around us. Nothing blocks us, nothing in our way, nothing to get through. And we're simply standing here with all potential in all directions. Stand in your awareness at this point of you here now. Celebrate that you have come to this point in your life and that you can notice yourself in it. And notice it is your higher self that is noticing you as your human self in the space, time and reality. And drop down through the soles of your feet, anchoring into this tall, beautiful, amazing mountain that we've been climbing. Feel the connection, the solidness. Imagine that this is the scaffolding that has been giving us this opportunity to get to the very top, to understand and feel the connection to the earth, the willingness to be here as this human being. We let go of all our stories, our pitiful stories that we've been playing in, our insecurities, our vulnerabilities. We let go of all the treachery, the hardships, the memories. Absolutely none of it that we encountered on the journey up. None of it matters now. We've got to the point that we wanted to get to. Let's get the point of it. No use going scrambling down into other rock-falled places, stumbling and falling over. We've got to where we want to get. It's pretty miraculous that we haven't killed ourselves and each other and our earth completely. Imagine all of humanity getting to this point, and we can suddenly begin to see, because the struggle is over, the hardship is done, and we know now what it is that we seek with all our heart and soul. Stand in that. There are many of us, and what we want to remember, to hold now, because we have no idea what the next step is going to be. We've never been to this point before. There is all opportunity in all directions around us. And before we take another step in any direction which will be perfect, there is no one way. All directions, all potentials, all possibilities lie here. Before we take another step, stand here now and find the thread of your existence. Find the thread that is connected to your essence. What have you known about yourself? What has been reflected to you because you've had others in your life? What do you keep coming back to as your deepest longing for life? See if you can bring this to one word. And around that word you might hear many other words. The thread that I hold, play with all of these. Is it kindness? Is it sincerity? Is it laughter, joyfulness, happiness, silliness? Is it expansion, creativity? Is it softness, gentleness? Is it comfort? Search through all of your memories, all your stories, and find who you have been in them. When you've been able to hold the space, another, that magical essence, the perfume of you has radiated out, and people love you. People love you for no reason at all, not a doing reason. They love you because they feel that perfume of you, the sweetness, the truth of you. What is that? When you can find this, hold it as the thread that runs right through you, connects you to this life, to all lives, to all beings, to the beyond and the beyond. See this thread as interwoven into the matrix, the field of all that is, and see it unruptured, because we are here owning it so cleanly and clearly holding it now. I hold my essence. I hold this thread, and there is no doubt, no shame or blame attached, no story, no if only. It's simply a thread. It has no requirements, no attachments, no anything. Simply a thread. And find yourself right in the center of that, my love. Stable, strong, held, loved, supported here. And for as long as I can weave this into this human story, I will. Whatever I do and choose to play with and how I wish to be, it's got nothing to do with anything at all, as long as I'm holding this thread consciously. Even in the moments when I might be experiencing difficulty, I am still the holder of this thread. It is my constant, consistent, constant. It is my absolute. Feel the strength of that, my treasure. And then see all the vistas around you and all the opportunities, the possibilities. that we can move in any and every direction, and there is a sense of ease and kindness, anticipation and delight. And whatever we choose to do, that will be perfect. However we choose to be, that will be perfect. Because we never let go of the awareness of the thread of who we are. Beautiful. And when you can hold this and feel the strength and the power of it, then we know that this life and its unfolding will be part of the divine design. And we are part of the divine design. We are being asked and we are being moved in the directions where this thread needs to go. There is no performance around it. The minute there is a performance around it, we're in the wrong place. Then we're holding it as our human, not as our being of light. It is not a human holding. The container of our human can hold it as in itself, but it does not belong to our human. It belongs to God, to all that is, to all life. It is an eternal connection. It is our energy signature. Beautiful, unique, sovereign, divine, delightful, never to be repeated, never again in the whole of existence can this signature be known to anyone else, only you. And here you are in this human experience, in this delightful package at this time, and you are the holder of it. So we hold gracious space. We are the ones holding the energy of grace. And we're in the space and we hold gracious space. The next steps are going to be the next steps. And this beautiful being will know and be directed and be moved into all the places and spaces where this beautiful light is to be illuminated. How delightful. We open our hearts and our minds to all the possibilities, to an expansive life that is so filled with adventure, laughter, happiness, love, kindness. That you can expand this energy because we have others to play with who feel it too. What a delight it is to be here together. Feel this love, this kindness around you now, my treasure, and wrap it around you like a beautiful cloak. Let it be your energy garment, your energy vehicle, and see it stabilizing your field. Strong, beautiful, held, loved, connected. With all my heart and all my soul, I hold the energy here in this mind, body, and being. I'm strong, clear, beautiful, creative, fabulous, ridiculous, gorgeous, deeply grateful. With all my heart and all my soul, I rest in this now. See yourself cocooned in a beautiful light that's falling now upon you and through you, in this beautiful energy vehicle, this chrysalis of light and love. Send kindness and love, gratitude to every bone, nerve, cell, tissue, fibre of your being, every atom, every telomere. We're so grateful that we can just be here. May you be held safely, lovingly. Beautiful you. This energy of the selenite crystal now wrapping around you. We gently bring our awareness back to this time and day, the season, the temperature, the energy of the space. And see the pathway that you're going to take in the next little while, the journey. See it fully illuminated in a light path. And just know all we have to do is travel along it. What fun. We take a deep breath into this beautiful being. Just breathe it out for oxytocin, deep breath. So grateful, deep breath in. Wonderful, wonderful you. We thank our guides, angels, divine presence for holding us so sweetly and gently. May you feel this holding. May it all go well for you, my treasure. So much love.